Welcome to Home Cooking with Holly. Today I'm going to teach you how to make my feta cheese potatoes. This recipe was inspired by Sam the cooking guy, and he's really great. I hope that you follow him as well. Now, scallop potatoes. What are scallop potatoes? Well, they're basically potatoes that are layered, and they have a milk or cream sauce, and then flour and butter usually thicken them. And they're baked slowly so that all those flavors kind of meld together. And au gratin potatoes are basically scallop potatoes with cheese. So these are technically au gratin potatoes. So let's start making them. My family loves them. I hope yours will too. So to start, we are peeling potatoes into our garbage bowl. You can use red potatoes, russet potatoes, yellow potatoes, whatever potato you'd like, but I have made it with red, russet, and yellow. It's delicious every time. Potatoes are peeled. Now I'm going to slice them thinly. If you have a mandolin, that would make this faster. I do not have a mandolin, but I love to just use my knife in the kitchen and get things done. Now that our potatoes are all ready, I'm going to take a different bowl and I'm going to pour in 1 cup of heavy cream. And then I'm going to break up about 6 to 8 ounces of feta cheese. Just kind of crumble it up with my fingers right into that cream. If you like a lot of feta, I recommend using the 8 ounces. That's what I usually do. If you don't want quite as strong of a feta flavor, you can use the 6 ounces. And I'm just going to kind of mix that together, pushing that cheese down a little, break it up some more. And now I'm going to add a cup of milk. Here's our cup of milk. I'm using whole milk, it has a creamier texture than low-fat milk. And I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons of salt from my salt cellar. And I'm going to add some black pepper. This is more to taste. I don't really measure the black pepper, but I would say at least half a teaspoon. A tablespoon of garlic. I'm using minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic. I'm a little heavy on the garlic because we love garlic. You can use garlic paste. You have lots of options with garlic. Give that a mix. And the last thing I'm going to add is some chopped chives. And you're going to want a healthy amount of these. I would say probably 2 tablespoons. And stir that in. All right, and it's ready. Now our oven has preheated to 400 degrees, and what I'm going to do is put these potatoes into the cream mixture. I'll just do a little batch at a time. I have a 13 by 9 pan that's been sprayed with cooking spray. I've also used a cast iron skillet. Definitely makes a great crust. I'm just going to kind of mix them around in there. After I've mixed them around in there, I'm just going to set them into the pan, and then I'll spread them out. And those chunks of cheese are just going to add some delicious flavor to the different levels of potato here. Put the rest of them in my cream mixture. Give them a little mix just to make sure they're all coated, not sticking together. Want to make sure they all get coated on each side. And then I'm going to do the same thing, just kind of lay them on the top. And spread them out. And then I'm actually going to pour the rest of my cream sauce right over the top. We don't want to lose any of that cheesy goodness. Smooth them down a little more here. Okay, these are going to go into the oven and bake for about an hour and 15 minutes, but you'll want to check for doneness. It depends on how thick you slice the potatoes. If you slice them really, really thin, they might be done in an hour. If you slice them thicker, it could take an hour and a half. And I will show you how I test them to find that out. Okay, we're ready to go in the oven. It's very important to remember, I'm using a Pyrex dish. Make sure your oven is fully preheated before you put the dish in. These have actually been known to explode, especially if they have a little crack somewhere that you didn't notice, or they have water on the bottom, or if you're going from very hot to very cold or vice versa. I had one explode once that had a crack I didn't realize was there. It's not fun. Right, our beautiful potatoes. Ooh, look at them sizzle. They were in there for an hour and 15 minutes, and what I'm going to do is take a fork and just kind of poke the potatoes. I want to see if the fork goes all the way through or if it gets stuck. If it gets stuck, then these potatoes are not done. But guess what? These are done. Can't wait to dig into them. They're delicious. Let's taste those potatoes. They're creamy, cheesy. That little oniony flavor from the chive is delicious. Oh, they're really good. I could eat the whole pan. Okay, what did you think of our feta cheese potatoes? Not too hard to make, right? Pretty easy. A little bit messy, but pretty easy to make. I hope that you'll give them a try. Please let me know in the comments below if you did. And you can always shake up the cheeses a bit. You don't have to use feta. Use pecorino romano. You could use cheddar. You could use whatever you'd like. I hope that you'll try it. Please like and subscribe to follow me for more recipes and cooking tips. I'll see you next time.